Hey everybody, the Bong is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Play. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse for the NES, and of course this is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. I remember doing this a couple years ago as a non-commentary playthrough. Like, it's been heavily requested for me to redo it with commentary, because apparently commentary is a big deal these days, but anyways, I'm redoing it. Hope you enjoy. During 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. And evil is bad. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. Actually, were there good countries in Europe at that time? Makes you wonder. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. Very long history. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trever. He was one of the first documented Belmonts of the time, way before Simon. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trever. Actually, at the time, he was the first documented Belmont, and then there was Leon, who was probably the first Belmont ever documented. And then there was Gabriel from Lords of Shadow, and remember Leon's from Lament of Innocence for the PlayStation 2. Which, of course, I cannot do PlayStation 2 games at the time. So let's get this game started, shall we? Enter my name. You know my name. Your mother cries it out every night. Oh wait, that sounds a bit cruel. I shall pray to God the Father Almighty. Oh, okay, maybe I should stop praying. Time to kick some ass. Time to do the same Belmont walk. Get some daggers, of course, and some hearts. This is a pretty iconic track as well. You've seen this in many other Castlevania games too. I think it's called The Beginning, or In the Beginning, or something like that. I'll probably put it in the description. But I've seen this remade in Super Castlevania 4, the Dracula X series. It's even been in Castlevania Judgment, you know, that vile game for the Wii that's had a very bad reputation, but I mean, Castlevania Judgment wasn't too bad. I've seen playthroughs of it on YouTube. I'm just saying it could have been a lot better. Like, I have a feeling it was kind of rushed, in my opinion. But remember, my opinion is just that. An opinion. And of course, there's some bats over here you gotta watch out for. You can easily pick them out. Or get picked out yourself. Alright, grab as many hearts as you can. As we all know, hearts are good. Perfect for sub-weapons. Okay, is there anything here? Okay, a giant heart. Might as well slow down and take that. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Oh, you think you can throw some stuff too, huh? Well, I got news for you, skeleton. You're going to die even more than you already are. Pretty neat game, I must admit. Like, it went back to its roots after Simon's Quest. Like the standard adventure, platformer, just going through levels, whipping the shit out of stuff. I mean, that's what the original Castlevania was. Simon's Quest seemed like a black sheep because it was so different. Apparently some people don't like change. I mean, why else did you have so many people griping over Final Fantasy 13? I mean, it was a change, but it wasn't exactly a horrible one. I mean, it's alright if people got used to it. Same as Simon's Quest. I think if people adjusted, they would have gotten used to it too. But sadly, here we are. No more wall meat. Okay. Let's go this way then. Alright, this game actually debuted a few new things, like the level select. After you beat a stage, you can choose between what one you want to go to. And you also have the ability to have a partner with you. But more on that later, then I'll explain who the partners are once we get to them. So be patient for that. Ah, you gotta love that crucifix. It's basically like a bomb in some other games. Wipe out all enemies on screen. Yeah, I should be able to get over there. Oh, Fleamen. At least they're in this game too, much to my dismay. Wall meat! Yeah! Oh, Dracula never changed his habits. Even back then, he would always put meat in his walls and money in his candles. Isn't that cool? At least he'll never go hungry if you like asbestos. At least I think asbestos was around at the time. Was it? I'm not really much of a historian on asbestos, but then again, who is? God, somebody has been taking care of this graveyard. It's a mess. Yeah. Gotta love that crucifix power. Hey, hey! You better not get away from me, Mr. Bat. You're gonna die, Mr. Bat! I don't want the daggers. I'd rather the axe. I'll let you live, Bat, for now. But just know you're dead inside. Alright, time to take on the first boss. Actually, I think the holy water would have been a bit better. This Skull Knight is actually quite easy. I mean... Okay, now I changed his pattern. And it's dead. Told you it was easy. And I win. How about that? Alright, first level completed. Didn't take much effort at all. I think I only got hit twice, 3 times maybe. Okay, now we get to the level select mode. And this is where you, the fans, come in. As you can see in the description, there's going to be a link to a poll. Should I go to the clock tower? Or should I go to the forest? Vote now.